This is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about. Real, honest, entertaining, live. DBL starts right now.
3, 2.
Welcome to DBL. It's Thursday, May 6th. I'm Jeff here with my friends, Steffi and Erica. How we feeling today, girls?
Good.
Ladies.
You know, it's not easy being green.
Oh, I like that.
I know. She looks fabulous.
We both are all greened up.
Mine's really, as usual, Jeff will give me grief. He was like, oh, you always wear dark colours.
No, I stopped that because you've been brightening it up.
I tried. I've been wearing red and pink all week, so today I reverted.
You guys look really good.
But I think it's a jumpsuit too.
Is that super comfy?
It is
looks
so comfy. It's super duper comfy. Like, y'all gonna see this a lot on Instagram.
I kind of want to get in there. I kind of want to.
Anthony.
After you take it off.
Anthony goes, I want to get one of those. I'm like, dude, you can't get one of these. Like, what are you talking about?
If anyone can pull it off, I really think Anthony can though.
even if he can't, he'll still try. He'll
Yeah,
definitely
I
still
think
try.
so.
Oh, man.
All right, we already stepped in and we haven't even started yet. There are some juicy new details about the billionaire breakup between two of the richest people on the planet, Bill and Melinda Gates, who announced earlier this week that their marriage of 27 years is over, as you just saw in that graphic. Turns out Melinda reportedly rented out this private island for $132,000 a day. She invited the entire family, including significant others, to get out of the spotlight following the announcement. Seems like a good idea. But guess who was invited? Who wasn't invited, I should say. Bill, of course. TMZ reports the entire family knew of the divorce ahead of time, and they're all angry with Bill, or so they say. There are also reports about a former girlfriend of Bill named Anna Winblad. The two allegedly shared private weekends together once a year. There's a lot of allegedly and reportedly in here. They reportedly say that this quaint North Carolina beach house that's on Airbnb, and it's sold as a royal retirement for beach lovers.
Retreat, not retirement.
Retreat. Well, they are getting older. Sorry, Bill. Another new detail, Bill. I just rolled with the punches on that one. Another new detail, Bill transferred nearly $2 billion in stock to Melinda on the same day she filed for divorce. I feel like we're fishing here. What do you guys think? I don't think there's any story here. Do you?
Well, you know, this story is way above any of our tax brackets. However,
true.
I do think it is interesting that they were in a place in their relationship where this tryst was something that was a part of their agreement. And I think a lot of people find themselves in this place, especially after being married for so long. You have adult children, and you have a lot of assets that are tied up together. So it becomes a business deal, a partnership relationship. From what I'm hearing, if we're, you know, because we got to talk about it because we on TV. It sounds to me like Bill was given an inch and Billy took the whole mile. And that seems to be the problem.
Yeah, I think Erica's right.
Why? Why do you say that?
Well, I mean, if they've got an agreement where he's going off and spending weekends away with another woman, his ex.
Reportedly, this is all alleged.
Alleged.
Yeah. Every single detail I said was reportedly or alleged before I said it.
Well, we don't have like, we're not a fly on the wall, unfortunately, are we? So we're just like going off the rumors.
Yeah, I know. And guess who isn't invited to your party after you get a divorce?
Yeah, that's obvious.
Ex.
That's obvious.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're trying to piece together too. It's just me. Maybe there is a huge
I don't think
scandal.
as well.
I don't know.
When you were saying there was like $2 billion in stock that was like given to her on the day of divorce, I don't think that's weird. I think that's just part of the negotiations. And like we just said, they'll have talked about this for a long time before we know anything about it. Us mere mortals, we're not.
Yeah,
we're
and
not
the whole
involved.
family knows about it. So I mean, maybe there's more to the story. It's not very entertaining television to not dive into the gossip.
Right. I mean, what would we be doing? Just sitting here drinking our coffee.
I kind of like we were talking about this a little bit before, like Brewster's Millions. I want to see like one of the kids just give them like $10 billion and be like, you got to spend it. But at the end of the time, you could have no assets after it. Did you ever see Brewster's Millions?
No.
Nobody? All right. Well, then it's another
Sounds
terrible
depressing.
idea. Let's move on. We want to give a birthday shout out to George Clooney, who turns the big 6-0 today. The actor recently teamed up with the fundraising site Omaze, where people can bid on a chance to stay with him in a mall in their home in Lake Como, Italy. Is this real? Lake Como, I'm sorry. In a video, they promote the contest. George pretends to be a roommate with a big crush on his Ocean's 11 co-star Brad Pitt. Have a look.
Can you believe them all wanted me to throw this away? I'm not throwing this out. No way, man. You know, thank you for giving me a place. Me and Brad.
Oh, wow. He's not really letting like strangers into his house, right?
I think they've done it before.
Yeah, like there's for auctions and stuff that they'll put their place up. Yeah, because that's like a major destination. It's
of course
like
it is.
The eighth wonder of the world.
Lake Como, yeah.
It is.
It's beautiful.
But to stay with those two, like, what's up with security?
I'm sure that they'll have like a massive house, and I'm sure you'll be in like the pool house or something. I don't think you're going to be in with them. You're not going to be like, you know, a normal people's house where there's like 4 bedrooms or
so you don't wake up and you're like, hey, George, and like pour a cup of coffee?
Nah, I doubt it.
Well, then I'm out. I don't want in anymore.
If it's an auction, I would assume that whoever won would probably be living a pretty standard of life.
Oh, you're right. It is an auction, not like a contest.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And I'm sure they'll be like vetted, and I'm sure there won't just be, there'll be someone in the house, I'm sure, like security.
If you could go stay with like a famous person or a couple or whoever, who would you both go with?
Oh gosh, this is the pressure.
I put you on the spot.
Michelle and Barack Obama. That would be sick.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah. Are you kidding me? I think that would be so
That's a good one.
cool.
That's a good one. I'm going to go with Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade.
All right.
Who would you pick?
I don't know. I got to think about it more. I can't just jump into bed with people. I got to think of those are both good ones, but I need to. Yeah, maybe. I just got Bieber in my ear.
I was going to say, like, if you're.
But I want to hear stories. I think I need someone a little older because I want to hear like good old Hollywood stories, like from back in the day. So George Clooney wouldn't be terrible.
You know,
but
It wouldn't be terrible?
It wouldn't be terrible. I couldn't stand a dinner with George Clooney.
Oh, I bet it'd be beautiful. It'd be gorgeous, wouldn't
All
it?
right, I'm going to work on that one. I'm going to work on that. I'll get back to you guys. All right, yesterday we showed you how Mark Wahlberg, actually, that's a good one. Mark, I would stay with, gained weight for a movie role. Now his personal chef is revealing how he packed on the pounds, especially right now. I want to stay with him. After we mentioned Mark gained 20 pounds in just 3 weeks for his role in an upcoming film about a boxer who becomes a priest. So according to his personal chef, he still has 10 more pounds to go. So Mark's on a diet of 7,000 calories a day. His chef says the diet includes eating a dozen eggs, 6 strips of bacon and a cup of rice, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and a protein shake. That's just for breakfast. Other meals consist of veal, pork, steak, fish, and grains every 3 hours. And for dessert, oatmeal, applesauce, jelly, almond butter, and a tablespoon of molasses right before bed.
That sounds, that dessert sounds all kinds of nasty.
He's not just eating like sweets and sugars and Coke, so he's kind of trying to gain it in a healthy way.
What's
Is that possible?
the difference? It still makes my insides hurt.
Yeah, like, that's a lot.
The
isn't it?
molasses at the end was like,
Oh, that's the deal breaker?
I think so. I think I can handle one of those breakfasts.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, a cup of
6?
rice, some bacon.
Yeah, but it's not just, it's just like, when you think of how much a cup of rice is, and then six pieces of bacon, I mean, yeah, I could easily snaffle that. And then 6 eggs.
Yeah.
What's with the 2
No, a dozen eggs.
Oh, no. What was with the 2 tablespoons of oil? Is that just to cook everything, or do you have to actually have oil?
See, I hope it like you could cook the eggs in there if you're just like eating it like that.
One of my friends did that when she did fitness competitions. She'd eat coconut oil, but that's a lot nicer, isn't it, then?
Well, you used to eat, you used to eat like castor oil?
Well, see, castor oil is a very southern thing. Like, it's supposed to take care of everything. So, you know, in the South, back in the day, they'd line up the children, and everybody would get a tablespoon or 2 of castor oil, like 2 or 3 times a year, to like get all the stuff out. So my dad would make us do that, and it still traumatizes me to this day.
When you were telling that story, I remembered what it was for, and I'm like, I wish I could have took that one back. But now everybody knows. All right,
it's
there
cleansing.
you go. Coming up at DBL, we're talking with magicians Penn and Teller. What tricks will they have up their sleeve? And Kristen Bell says she's okay with her husband Dax Shepard being attracted to other people. How it impacts their marriage. Coming up next.
Closed captioning provided by
Broadband internet service has been a lifeline during the pandemic. Starting next week, you can sign up for a big discount on your bill. Let's connect the dots. It's called the Emergency Broadband Benefit Package passed by Congress. It was designed to provide relief to families dependent on internet access for everything from school to work. More than 800 providers are taking part. We're talking big names like Comcast, T-Mobile, Verizon, and AT&T. So how much can you get? For eligible households, you get a discount up to $50 a month for your broadband bill. If you qualify, you can also get up to $100 to buy a laptop, desktop, computer, or tablet. Sign up starts May 12th. You're allowed 1 bill discount and 1 device discount per eligible household. To find out if you qualify or check eligibility, go to getemergencybroadband.org. To qualify, households need to be at or below 135% of the federal poverty line. You also meet the requirements if you had loss of income since March 2020 and make at or below $99,000 as a single filer or $198,000 as a joint filer. This program is available until the money runs out, or 6 months after the Department of Health declares an end to the COVID-19 health emergency.
Welcome back to DBL. Kristen Bell says she's okay with her husband being attracted to other people. The actress opened up to Self magazine about her marriage to Dax Shepard. She doesn't get jealous when Dax tells her he finds someone else attractive, either female or male. She added that she knows there are people out there who are more attractive than her, and they're not dead, so he's allowed to look. All right, kind of breaking that fourth wheel.
Oh, Erica looks like
fourth wall
concerned.
when you're on a date.
I was like nodding, like and Erica was like,
I don't know. I don't know either. Are you cool with this?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I am cool with this.
I'm way more on board with pushing my feelings way down and not talking about it.
Yeah, you know what happens when, bottlers eventually explode.
Yeah.
So you have to like exercise these emotions, Jeff. Now, if my husband looked at me and said, I don't find anybody attractive except for you, I would just get up and walk out.
Okay, yeah.
Right, I mean, it's ridiculous. Like, if you're with someone and you have an issue with them finding someone else attractive, I do think that that is a problem within the dynamics of your relationship because something there is not making you feel secure. So they have a very secure relationship. Of course, you're going to find other people attractive. My husband knows that Trevor Noah is like Trevor Noah. He knows. He knows.
What if Trevor came on this show, though? Like, and then he's like, Trevor wants to take me out to dinner. It might become a problem.
That's something different.
But it's not out of the realm of impossibility.
No,
right?
it is out of the realm of possibility because I am very, very married.
Yeah, but if I'm just saying.
no. What about you, Jeff?
No, man. If I see a pretty girl like out of the corner of my eye, I make sure. Like I'm over here, or if I see a pretty girl coming over here, I'll wait and look this way so I see her.
Do you feel nervous and anxious and clammy, or
No, because I'm not going to cheat on her. But sometimes I want to get a look. You know what I mean? And my wife's like, "Why are you looking at her?" I'm like, "Did you see her hair?"
Like Jordan can tell out the corner of your eye if you're like doing
Listen,
this.
guys
she knows.
Guys know. This is like a little reflective. If someone's behind me, I could get a look.
So you'll sneak a peek.
I'll sneak a peek. But not everyone needs to know about it.
True.
I think there's a way to do that, without disrespecting the person that you're with.
And being gawky, you can't do all that. But I don't know about either just like eating, like, look at that girl, super hot, huh, hun? I don't know if I want that relationship either.
No, I think it's fine to, let's be honest, there's so many attractive people in the world, right? And we're not walking around blindfolded. We may be masked, which makes it a bit different now, but but yeah, no, I think it's okay. Like, I wouldn't mind if like someone said to me, "Oh yeah, no, that she's really pretty or he's really handsome." That wouldn't bother me.
I mean,
it's different if they go up to them and talk to them.
Too, you know what I mean? Like when an attractive man comes in, I see my wife, I'm like, "You like that guy?" And she's like, "No, I wasn't looking." It's like, we all know what's going on. It's the same. It works both ways. It works both ways. So I think it's okay, but to talk about it like in an open forum,
you're not into that.
Maybe pick your battles. All right, no one agrees with me today. Coming up on DBL, magical duo Penn and Teller. They've been around for decades and will dazzle DBL Nation. You got to stick around for that.
South Carolina is about to become only the 4th state in the country to use firing squads on death row. Let's connect the dots. Across the country, states are having to get creative, or some say cruel, when it comes to capital punishment. Why? drug companies have stopped selling lethal injections to states because of the controversy surrounding the death penalty. That leaves states looking for other methods. Under current law, inmates on South Carolina's death row get the choice between the electric chair or lethal injection. They all pick lethal injection, which the state can't carry out without the drugs. This new law would require the state to use the electric chair or a firing squad if lethal injections are not available. Right now, 3 of the 37 people on the state's death row are out of appeals, which means they'll be in line for execution the second the governor signs the bill. But given the controversy, expect plenty of lawsuits stopping that. And that is Connecting the Dots.
Welcome back to DBL. Iconic magicians Penn and Teller are celebrating their 20th anniversary at the Rio in Las Vegas, and they have no plans of disappearing anytime soon. We spoke with them earlier in today's Chatting with the Stars.
Please welcome Penn and Teller.
Yes. Welcome.
Hi. What a treat for us. Before we get to your magic trick, is it true that 2020 was the first time that you went longer than 2 weeks without a live show?
Yeah, I think since we were about 12. I mean, we weren't working together then. We hadn't gone maybe 3 weeks. I don't want to lie. But we went 421 days without doing a live show. And I realized that that's not horrible torture, and most people live with that all the time. But for us, it certainly was a very, very big change.
So Penn and Teller, I'm so excited about this because Teller, I think I heard you speak one time before, like during your master class. Could I ask you a question? Are you going to talk during this interview?
Well, you can find out. I don't think so.
Okay, so now the moment we've been waiting for, your magic trick. Take it away, Penn and Teller.
We're going to teach you. You know, we did with the master class, we did a lot of teaching of magic. We're going to teach you a classic of magic, the 3-card magic trick. Now, you can learn this now and then do it later. All you need is 3 cards. Teller will demonstrate. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Teller has 4, so Teller will put one of the cards down. Like I said, you're going to get 3 cards. Doesn't matter what the cards are. Just 1, 2, 3 cards. Teller, you still have the 4. So doesn't matter what the cards are. They can be face cards, be spot cards. Just 1, 2, 3 cards. You still got that 4th one there, Teller. So you've got 1, 2, 3, throw away 2. Just you go to a 2. Just do it with 2. And then you've got just the 2 cards. You got 1, 2, 3. You still got 4, Teller. Throw away 3 of them. We'll just have 1 left. Throw 1, 2, 3 gone. And then we get the 1 card trick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, your producers didn't give us long enough to teach you the 5-card trick. So I'm afraid that's all we can do.
How do you guys come up with your tricks?
Well, you know, when you have 421 days without doing shows, you have a lot of time to practice. So now that we've come back on stage, we've put more new stuff in the show than we ever have. It's more than half new. And it was kind of nutty. You know, we get used to working with our crew, who's wonderful. They've been with us for years and years in our theater developing new stuff. But this last year, a little more, we were... It was back like 46 years ago. We were back going to each other's living rooms and working on stuff.
Wow.
So of the stuff we're doing now in the show, we spent a lot more time practicing. It was really nice. We got back to kind of how we started out.
So cool, full circle. Thank you so much, Penn and Teller, for being here. Before we let you go, now that we are returning to normal, do you have any big plans coming up quickly?
Well, yeah, we're doing our show, and I hope we're doing it forever now.
Yes, absolutely. And make sure, everyone, their TV show, Fool Us, check it out on CW. You can stream the latest season now. You can also sign up for their masterclass, 17 lessons on the art of magic, only at masterclass.com. Thank you so much, Penn and Teller.
Thank you.
Hope to see you guys soon. Bye-bye.
Promotional consideration is brought to you by
The FDA could authorize Pfizer's COVID vaccine for kids 12 to 15 by next week. Now we're seeing questions about side effects. So let's verify. Could adolescents have the same reactions to the vaccine as adults? Our sources, Pfizer's trial results, a Moderna spokesperson, and an infectious disease expert. Pfizer tested their COVID vaccine on more than 1,100 kids aged 12 to 15, and early results showed 100% efficacy. In other words, none of them got COVID. But some of the kids had the same side effects adults are experiencing. Pfizer's results found that the vaccine was well tolerated in adolescents, with side effects generally consistent with those observed in participants 16 to 25 years old. Bear in mind, CDC data shows those young adults are far more likely to report side effects than older people, though the symptoms are similar across age groups. Arm pain, fatigue, headaches, muscle and joint pain, chills, and fever.
They're gone within 48 hours.
Dr. William Schaffner is an infectious disease specialist at Vanderbilt University.
What we want to do is keep those side effects to a minimum, but still get protection.
The CDC says those side effects are normal signs that your body is building protection and should go away in a few days.
And they're much better than having your child be very, very sick in an intensive care unit.
I asked Moderna about the side effects of their vaccine on adolescents. They told me they don't have that data yet. We'll get much more data when Pfizer presents their results to the FDA's Vaccine Advisory Committee. And they hope to get vaccine approval for even younger kids later this year. But right now, we can verify, yes, kids 12 and up have reported similar minor vaccine side effects to adults. With your Verify, I'm Gabe Cohen.
Welcome back to DBL. It is time for some sweet, sweet deals. Earlier, I showed Tori some amazing products at even better prices. Here's this week's DBL Deal Blast presented by MorningSave.com.
What do you have for us today, Stephanie?
First up, we've got something that's going to take your cleaning to the next level. Ooh. It is the True and Tidy Spray Mop. It's lightweight and the swiveling mop head reaches under and around, making cleaning your floors quick and easy. And normally it's as much as $50. Ooh. Now, it's only $19. Yes. Saving up to to 62%. It's a stylish way to clean your home.
Totally.
Okay, next up, I've got the perfect item to help you get a good night's sleep during the allergy season. It's the Elegant Comfort Premium Rayon from Bamboo Waterproof Fitted Mattress Protector.
Nice.
Love it. So normally it's as much as $79 to $109. Now it's only $39, saving up to 51%. Tori, if you're like me and you like to try new things when it comes to cooking and baking,
Totally.
well, this Cook with Colour 4-piece kitchen essential set will help you do just that. The scissors are equipped with Japanese stainless steel, and the knives have got a soft grip that's cushioned, nice handles, and normally it's as much as $38.
Not bad, but
We've got it for only $19, saving up to 50%. And then last, I've got something that is a must-have in any kitchen to get your morning started. It's the Mr. Coffee Easy Espresso and Cappuccino machine. It will auto-tamp the grounds for consistent taste while eliminating mess and will extract rich, robust flavors for the perfect espresso drink. Now, normally, this is as much as $230.
Yeah.
We've got it for only $79.
steamy.
That's saving 66%.
Dang, that's huge. And I've got to be honest, going to whatever coffee shop you go to,
So expensive.
so expensive, Steph. That saves you so much money. Head on over to morningsave.com to snag these amazing deals at the lowest prices. You can even visit morningsave.com right on your smartphone. Thank you so much, Steph.
Oh, we're back. There we go. We were still talking. We were talking about funny stuff. I thought we were going to commercial, and we were talking about if you get naked during a massage. That's exactly what we were talking about. I'm sorry. That's what we were talking about. We were having a good laugh about it. I do. You have to get naked when you get a massage. You?
I would, for sure.
And Erica, I don't know if we could share Erica's story. That's really why we're laughing. But we ran out of time. So perfect. DBL's new every day, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place.
Thank you.